Hiya guys, and welcome to A Soul's Experience, a channel dedicated to helping the human race remember who we really are. Now on this episode, I am here in Bristol the night before the Fiddess British Martial Arts Championships. And I'm here. But what has this got to do with spirituality? Well, if it wasn't for my awakening, finding out about unconditional love and God and the truth about Yeshua and the fact we all have a path and a destiny that we're supposed to walk, if I didn't wake up to that and go through that shift, then I wouldn't be sat here right now. I would still be wrapped in addiction, drinking alcohol every single day, struggling with depression. But because I listen to my guardian angels, I listen to my spirit guides, and I listen to that internal voice which inside all of us is God, is our higher selves. Because I listen to that, it is the night before the British Championships, and I am in a position where I managed to enter and I could medal in a few events. So, something right in my teeth. So, if I didn't wake up to take the path of positive action, positive possibility, I would still be in a gutter. And if you had told me just 4 to 5 years ago that I'd be sat here now in a beautiful part of the country in Bristol waiting to go to the championships, I would have thought you were mad. But here I am. So I better get my head down, get some sleep, get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow for the championships. Let's go. So here we are on the morning of the British Championships. We got a few hours sleep last night. We are in a hotel, so there was people stomping all night long. The hotel was connected to a bar, and it was Saturday night last night, so you can imagine people having a good time. But us, we got an early night, tried to get an early night, get ready for the British Championships. This is a dream come true for me. I would never have dreamed in a million years I could be here going for the championships after sobering up. Goes to show after a year sober what somebody can achieve. Wish me luck, and I'm going to have a prayer with God and hope he keeps me cheerful and enjoying the day. It's not about the winning, I just want to really enjoy the day. So Yeshua, God, be with me today and let's have some fun. So the championships, let's go! Whoop whoop!
Knees, but I'm here.
So we're all registered. We've got the British Championship wristband 2024. My category starts in a couple of hours, so just enough time for a coffee, a bit of practice and maybe some breakfast, and then we're off to compete in the championships Fiddess 2024. Here we go. So we've got some practice runs in. I've had to practice the 10 kick combo and the 7 kick combo just in case my category, there's not enough people and I have to move up a category. So there's some practice in. Let's do the real thing in about half an hour. Wish me luck. And remember, none of this could be possible without God. And that's the truth. So I'm just about to start my 7 kick combo routine. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. It's the jumping backspin, inward roundhouse, and as you can see, I went for flow and didn't get the straightest of legs on that one. So I didn't medal in that first one. I understand why I didn't medal in the first one. This one, I believed I should have got gold in, but I wasn't told about the changing competition rules prior to this competition. You see, where I do my routine, I go forward, duck, and I
after doing my uppercut and into my knees, I carry on. Here I switch feet and I carry on with my feet moving forward. You can see I'm right in front of the other competitor there in the yellow belt. In every other competition we've had, you moved forward. You always moved forward. That's the ones I've watched where I learnt from. This is my first competition, so I have replicated what I've seen in previous competitions. For this very competition, they changed the rules, and I was not told that we were supposed to, after every move, reset back into the same place. So as you can see, I'm moving forward again. The judge told me afterwards my kicks and my punches were perfect. If I had just stayed in one spot, I would have basically won gold. It would have been a different kettle of fish. However, I didn't medal in this event either, due to just moving forward. As you can see, I get sent to the loser's side. I was gutted, I was confused. I had no idea how I did not medal until after they had explained the reason why. Now here I'm going through my traditional Kung Fu hand drills. The first one is the Kung Fu drill number 1, which you learn in your white belt. I'm in the second belt, I'm a purple belt now. So I had to do 2 more drills. They asked me to do 2 drills. I went into my second drill, which is similar, but with chops. And you see there the old knife hand gouge to the eye. There was a couple of critiques, which I really appreciated on this one. I learned so much stuff in this specific competition. And this is the event that I actually became Matt Fiddess British champion. And ended up taking home the gold medal. So I am now officially in the adult category in the Kung Fu Hand Drill 2024 Matt Fiddess British champion, which feels crazy to say, but a great achievement seeing how nervous I was and that I've only been doing this for around a year. So plenty more things to come with the grace of God and with the love of God. This is what we can achieve.
Our gold medalist in area 5, here from the British champion, gold medalist goes to Sean Harris.
Right guys, we are back at home base. The British Championships are over and I done quite well, but the whole story of the day held such a deep message for me. I learned so much, not just in my martial arts, and picked up loads of great little tips for the next competition that I'll be entering in March 2025 is the next. That's the Southwest Championships that I'll be going for. So I learned loads of great stuff, martial arts, but I learned a lot of stuff about myself as well. Some emotions came up that I haven't felt since I was a kid. Really interesting. So I will get into that, but first, let's take a look how I done in this competition. So, this is the medal I got for taking part, for turning up for the 2024 championships. This is the medal you got for competing, which is the most important medal. It's the one for actually turning up and giving it a go, because I was nervous and I wasn't the only one. The other adults there were cacking themselves, dry mouths, feeling like we were going to throw up in front of hundreds of people performing. It's not something we do on a daily basis, so that was the really important medal for turning up. And for my hand drill, I am the 2024 Matt Fiddess British champion in the adult category. That is crazy. I got the gold. I got the gold. And here it is. Here it is. What a beautiful medal. I'll show you this bit. It spins around. That is so cool. Right? That is like the coolest medal ever. And how I got it was very interesting, because the story behind it all was just super interesting. And yeah, let's get into that right now.
But it was just the whole day, the whole ups, the downs, the lows, the highs, the should have won this, but then I got given a gold in this. It was just so strange how the whole day worked out. And what was most important throughout the whole of it, that I kept thinking, is none of this would be possible if I didn't find out about the realization of Yeshua and God, Buddha, all of the other great ascended masters, Saint Germain, Saint Michael, Babaji, Yogananda, all of the great ascended masters. My cat wants to get out. Should we let the cat out? She's very good at talking to me and letting me know. You want to get out the door, Chels? There she goes. So all the ascended masters, when I found out about the truth, guardian angels, spirit guides, eternal life, unconditional love, that we're living in a type of matrix, that this is only the observable world, and it is only physically here when it is observed, which means it doesn't actually really exist. If I didn't exist in this room right now, none of this would actually exist. If it wasn't being observed by anyone, it'd be a wave. But that's, then we dive into consciousness and the realm of consciousness and the underlying consciousness and intelligence that runs everything, that is God. And also the structure and the pattern and the geometric organizational system that makes up all is God. The everything. The everything. So, without knowing about the existence of Yeshua and God and the everything and the eternal, I would have stayed being an alcoholic, stayed being a mess, lost, abusing my body, something rotten, ended up in a hospital through over drinking, alcohol poisoning, and falling out of windows, getting into trouble, and all sorts of craziness that comes along with being an alcoholic. If you had told me, 15 years ago when I was in a rehab at the age of 21, spending my 21st birthday in a rehab, trying to get off the alcohol, if you had told me that if you keep up, you're going to be married, you're going to have 4 beautiful children, a beautiful home in a beautiful part of the country, a lovely little car, and a career heading towards teaching martial arts to the younger generation, and then becoming a Fiddess British champion in the martial arts. On top of that, over a year sober off the drink. If you told me this, I would have thought you was talking about somebody else's life, because in reality, this is somebody else's life. You see, the hard work we do in the present changes our future. Whatever we do today changes our tomorrow. So I didn't know at the time when I was struggling in that rehab for the second time. I'd already failed in my 20s, trying again on my 21st birthday to go back into rehab to get it sorted. Failing again. Failing. I didn't realise all them fails were actually wins towards a greater future. Because I was trying. You can only fail if you're trying. So a failure is a win for the trier. Because they tried and they didn't get it right the first time. But they try again, they didn't get it right the first time, they failed again. If you fail 100 times, you're a bloody trier, and I love you for that. Failure is a win for the trier because it means they tried. Then success follows failure. It's the only way. I failed 1,000 times to get to this point, and I'm still not there. I still fail daily. Maybe not with the alcohol. Maybe not with the big, massive, life-destroying actions of cheating, fighting, committing crime, all of the stuff that will destroy your relationships and your life. I don't do any of that stuff, but I fail in a sense of not always trusting the path that God has laid out for me. That's where I fail almost daily. And it's almost always in the morning. I wake up, and rather than allow God to speak to me,
and allow the day to come to me and for me to come to the day in a harmonious way, I get up and I force the day to come to me. I pull that to me. I pull that to me. I pull God to me. God, you come here. I need to talk to you. You need to help me. I need this. I need that. I need this for today to be okay. I need this stuff. And actually, that is where I'm failing. Because I need to get up and say, what I have right now is perfect. What do I need? What do I want? What does the day need from me? What does God need from me today? Not what do I need from God? What does God need from me today? This is where I need to be. This is where I fail. I still believe I'm 100% in control of my destiny. This is all on me. I'm carrying this on my shoulders. And that's not entirely true. Yes, we have free will, but we also have destiny. And my biggest job at the minute is trying to work out how destiny and free will go together in a way that we can understand, in a way that we can control, in a way that we can live comfortably knowing that things are either meant to be or not meant to be. And I think we all struggle with that. So that's where I'm at. So even though we have these great achievements in life, we can't take our eye off the ball of the work that needs to be done still. For God, for love, for the universe, for us, for creation, for the rise of consciousness, for the great shift of Mother Gaia. But I thought I would bring in God and Yeshua, because without God, like I said, none of this would be possible. The failures, the triumphs, the wins, the successes, the mistakes, the order, everything needs to be, because the alternative is nothingness, and that is hell. So the next time, if you wonder why life can be challenging, can be exciting, it can be so many things, it has to be that way for it to be that way. It's that simple. It has to be, because the alternative is nothing. Things are, it is, and that's it. It is the way it is, and that is perfect, because it has to be that way. It just has to be. It has to be. Because if it doesn't be, it isn't. And if it isn't, it's nothing. And that is eternal nothingness, which scares my soul to think about. So the fact that all the bad and all the good and all the everything is here, I'm just so grateful for, because if it wasn't, the darkness would be there. The loneliness, the isolation, the nothingness, the opposite of the I am, the I am not. And no one wants to be there. So from this video, what I'd like you to take away is, it doesn't matter where you are today. It doesn't matter where you were yesterday, or even where you're going to be tomorrow. Because wherever you are is perfect. And we can't see what tomorrow will bring. And we may not know the lessons of yesterday, today. But one day it will all make sense. And when it does, you will smile and rejoice in that moment of knowing that you were looked after always and eternally. And yes, God loved you, never forgot about you, and was always there for you and me and all of us. Because we are unique fingerprints on the finger, on the hand of God themselves. Yes, we are. And on that note, if you're a new viewer, please like and subscribe to this channel. It does help the channel grow, and it's absolutely free. You get great content like this. We get to have chats. Leave a comment. You know, I will get back to you. We can solve this thing out together. What is free will? What is destiny? And how can they come together in a coherent way for us to understand? That is a big question, and a big answer that I want to find. And if you can help me with that, it'll be much appreciated.
If you're a returning viewer, thank you for watching. I love you. I love our little community we have going on here. It's what the channel was made for, to grow the community, so that the message may get out there that we never die, that God is real, and that you are a fragment of God yourself. You are not outside of God, lesser than God. You are a piece of God, just as great as God, in God's power and grace. You was made in the image of God. Don't forget that. You are a piece, a fragment of light, a beautiful part of the Almighty and the Divine. No matter what you've been told growing up in your life, you are perfect, you are beautiful, and you are loved by me and all of us. So I want to thank you for being down here on earth with me and all of us at this great time of awakening. I pray this message gets to you if you need it today. And take care. Life is precious. We've only got to take it one day at a time. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Love today. That's all you have to do. Come from a place of love. Till next time, take care, much love, and goodbye for now. I'll see you soon.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here.